It's the NFL on EA Sports.
We're set for football amidst the Cincinnati snow. And away we go in Cincinnati. Calvin Austin on the return. And look at this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
This is Harris on second down. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. B.J. Hill, the one to bring him down. Second down here, another give to Harris. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to him. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Offense in the hurry up here. Harris once more. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Working quickly here. A third down run with Harris. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A dose of the hurry up offense here. Another run with Harris here on first. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. Second and 6 coming up here. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throw complete to Warren. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. They do snap it. Here's Fields. He's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That'll be the end of one in this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Harris is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get the game's first points here in the second. Najee Harris, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here are the Bengals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Well, we've had to wait until the second quarter to finally see him and his offense out there. And we're going to see what they have in them here, Kate, in a hurry. Down a touchdown with how long they've been sitting over there. I know the feeling. You're chomping at the bit and likely going to be pretty aggressive with the football.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 30 on second down. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 8. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Burrow from the gun. This one taken in by Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 24. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. He's calling his own number again. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Steelers looking at 2nd and 1. From the 42. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here. Fields on first down. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Fields out of the gun. Firing one deep for the end zone. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are tackled close to their own end zone, but the important thing is they got that football back. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Burrow out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 27. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
To throw again, it's Burrow. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that. You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Caught by Freiermuth. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. They'll come up 1st and 10. Another throw for Fields. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Blitz coming here. Fields. Quick slant complete. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
11 mighty.
Looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That brings us to the break. Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Met and stopped by Alex Highsmith. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Higgins makes the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down, Burrow to throw. And they pick him off again! Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completed here to Pickens. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Warren here from the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. 2nd and 13. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
On target to his man Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Here's Burrow. Right side caught by Higgins. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Now Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. They are throwing it again. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
On 1, ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
From the 24. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that takes them to 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying for it with Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
On 1, ready?
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
12.
Brown on the inside give. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
11. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
11 MT. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Taken in by Harris. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give to Harris from the gun. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And now the Bengals have it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, where one defender failed, while a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. He'll throw it. Gets this one to Harris. And he's brought down for a loss.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Staying on the ground with Harris. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Trying for the deep ball. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go, second and very long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman on for the Steelers to punt this away. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Bengals football.
Gun.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Into the hands of Gesicki, complete. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here we go. 11 Palmer.
A run with Brown. He breaks the tackle, and he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Middle of the field, and he's got Chase. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it'll be first down, Bengals. Setting up to pass. Buying some time right. He's on the move. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He'll look to throw it. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Here he is to throw. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Now to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the shotgun, Fields. He's trying to go deep again. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them. Well, both teams have battled not just each other over 4 quarters, Brock, but these elements as well, and it's not letting up. Overtime is underway. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. He's trying another one deep. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jermaine Pratt picks it. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Whoa.
Brown on the carry. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
11 MT.
They'll run again with Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime. But both deliver, and now which offense, Kate, can go and capitalize and finish this game?
Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 7. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, they go with Harris. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they...